way that some weebs feel about Japan, I feel like is how I feel about America. Because of the years of brainwashing from watching American media, TV, movies, games, pop culture, you name it. Growing up in Australia, we had a whole lot of American things blasted at us. For as young as I can remember, I have always watched and loved American movies, memorabilia, and culture. If you don't know me, hi, my name is Marmalade. I'm a content creator, YouTuber, seamstress, costume designer, idol, living in Tokyo, and I make videos almost every week trying to document my journey, life here in Japan as a freelance creator. So if it interests you, you know what to do. And in February of this year, I got the chance to visit LA for a very special event. I was only there for 3 days, but I wanted to make this trip a little bit extra spicy. I wanted to add in a challenge to myself to see as many American things as possible. So I created a USA bucket list. The bucket list of things, all of which I want to do in my short trip to America. Behold, the bucket list. Eat a street taco. See the Hollywood sign. Pat a stranger's dog, because you can't pat dogs easily in Japan, and I thought since I speak English, going to an English-speaking country, it'll be easier to pat someone else's dog, you know, right? See a raccoon. I've never seen one. We don't have them in Australia, and I don't think they're in Japan. See a squirrel. We also don't have those in Australia, and I really like them, and I think they're really cute. Try a Dunkin' coffee. Try an Erewhon smoothie. Try Starbucks. See really bad traffic. Eat In-N-Out. Be asked if you're British or from England. This happens all the freaking time, even in Japan, and I can't understand why people don't differentiate the Australian accent from the British one. It's so different. The audacity. Some Americans, I swear to God, you guys even have your own accents in America, and yet you can't learn 2 different accents of English from 2 different continents? Goddamn. Anyway. Get heckled by a homeless person. See an Uber drone. See a Cybertruck. Trip on the sidewalk. Get recognized. See a famous person. Say this is better in Australia or Japan. Go to Trader Joe's. See someone with a pew-pew. Pew-pew. YouTube demonetization, so pew-pew. I hope you understand. Have someone react with, put another shrimp on the barbie as soon as I tell them I'm Australian. Even though we never saw that ad and we don't even say shrimp on the barbie. We say prawns on the barbecue. No one really says barbie when in Brisbane that I'm aware of. Go to an American diner. Buy a thing that you can actually get in Japan for cheaper, but in America. Accidentally speak Japanese. And the last one, was that a pew-pew or a firework? Let's see if I can tick every single thing off on this bucket list in the 3 days that I have. The temptation to call this the Great American Challenge. No, I'm gonna take it back. I'm not even gonna go there. Now, the only reason I was able to go all the way over to LA to visit a friend is because one of my dear friends was letting me stay over at her place, which saved me so much money. So thank you so much, Faye, for letting me stay with you and for inviting me to the Evo Awards, which is the reason why I was in LA. And I'm not an FGC girl. I actually don't really like FGC games, but I just wanted to attend to support my friend because Faye was giving away one of the awards. I don't remember which one, but she was given an award, so I wanted to support Faye. Before we even left Japan, this crazy thing happened where as I was getting onto the Narita Express, which is a really great train, somebody literally dropped their entire suitcase onto the tracks. I don't know how, but I watched it happen in real time, seeing this ginormous large suitcase slide off the platform and just fall onto the tracks, which of course delayed the train, could not come into the station. They had about 5 or 6 of the staff members all with these like long poles and hooks trying to get the suitcase, fishing for it, and eventually one of them had to actually get off the platform. If my suitcase rolled onto the tracks knowing my precious valuables could potentially just be like blasted into smithereens. Japan is so ordered that there are systems in place that in case things like this happen, they can stop the trains to avoid any disaster. It takes about 10 hours to get from Narita to LA in super easy direct flight. And once I got there, it was time to have some delicious coffee. I am obsessed with the foam stuff that you guys have in America. I'm just gonna say you guys because I know majority of my audiences are Americans, but in America they have like this, I don't know if it's like sweet cream or cheese cream, whatever you call it, but it's available in like every Starbucks, Dunkin' place that you can get coffee. And it's so good, it's so addictive. And now that I'm back in Japan, I can't get it anymore, can't get my sweet cream. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make it myself. And immediately we got to tick off the first thing on the list because I saw so many Cybertrucks in LA and California. I couldn't believe how many there were. There were pink ones, there were black ones, there were gray ones. Every single color personality, pick your 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐢 character, there was a Cybertruck for it. I ate so much yummy food in America, but I can't believe how expensive to eat out. It kind of hurt to know that I couldn't feed myself for less than like 30 USD, which in Australian is like $50 to $60 really quickly. So in an attempt to save some money, I wanted to go and check out Trader Joe's, which means we can tick off another list. Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is such a cool supermarket. I freaking am obsessed with the, like, oh my god, the amount of like really specific American food that you can find there. I love the peanut butter cups that they make, the original ones, or like the dark almond peanut butter cup. Oh my god, so good, so good. Or what I really wanted to do was buy fruit, but because I was only there for 3 days, it seemed like such a waste to buy a whole kilo packet of blueberries and not even be able to eat it. So I didn't get to this time, but I'll be back. Bigger than my head. How many people would share this? One person? And they're all this big. What I did get was a Trader Joe's bag, which, did you know, they are famous in Japan? They are super popular. It's a trend here amongst Japanese, especially, I think both men and women I've seen on the train that have the Trader Joe's bag, to the point where at Don Quixote, you can now buy them for like almost 3,000 yen, which is ridiculous considering they should only be worth about 600 yen. And there's been so many times where I've gone fabric shopping with my Trader Joe's bag and the store owner will point it out to me and be like, ah, このカバーは人気ですね. They will be like, this is popular, I want this bag. Crazy. While I was there, I really wanted to find a pink one, but unfortunately that was like super sold out. I did buy 2 extra bags that I want to kind of use for a creative project. TBD on that, I still have commissions I need to get to before I have any personal projects lined up, but I have ideas. Now, I do have try an Erewhon smoothie on my list. Unfortunately, I didn't get to try a smoothie, but I did drive past Erewhon, so does that count? I feel like it doesn't count because I didn't spend like $50, whatever, $100 on a smoothie, so maybe not this one. And it was already time for the Evo Awards. Now the Evo Awards were held somewhere else in LA, I don't know, near the airport in like a warehouse. It was kind of scary. I took an Uber there and on the way in, I was really worried because I didn't have data. I did not have any internet, so I was relying on the fact that the address that I put in the first time from my starting A point was correct, because if I'd been dropped off in the wrong location, even just like the wrong street corner, I think it would have been extremely dangerous and unsafe for me to be walking around at night all dressed up in like a very short dress around very sketchy characters. But thank goodness my Uber dropped me off right outside the venue. It was really cool. It was like in this warehouse space and they actually had catering from Chipotle, which was really cool. So there was a whole buffet of like unlimited Chipotle if you wanted, and drinks and fun things set up, activations before the actual awards ceremony started. And the awards ceremony was kind of interesting. It was like a little insight into a whole new world because I'm not really in FGC or the community at all, but I can tell that they have such a passionate little community and that they're all trying to like grow and support each other. So it was really cool to attend the first ever Evo Awards. I wonder if they're gonna bring it back next year, maybe. We'll find out. Something I really wanted to check out was the Santa Monica Pier, which is famous from being filmed in like so many different movies, specifically the Barbie movie. I was very excited to be in the same place where they shot that, and exploring the pier was so amazing. I really loved all the Americana stuff, and it was really special because when we walked all the way out, there was actually a sea lion? A seal? I'm not sure which. I should know my animals by now, but there was just a chill dude swimming around and he was really friendly. I think he apparently, or he, I'm gendering it, but the sea lion came quite often as like a little local to the people who are feeding it. So it was really cool to see like a wild animal close up like that. After Santa Monica, I was hungry, so only thing naturally is to try American Macca's. I think I want to try a cheeseburger. I didn't even put on my list. I don't know why I didn't. I should have. But I was really curious to see if American Macca's is as bad as it looks, because like I watched Super Size Me and American Macca's looks like awful compared to Australia, compared to Japan. They always are like quite neat and like nicely presented, and it's like a solid burger experience, fast food experience. But oh my god, American McDonald's is terrible. Actually awful quality. I regret eating. And so the only natural thing to do to fix the terrible Macca's experience is to go and get more food. After Santa Monica, we also got to try Wanderlust, which is a famous ice cream spot where the cutest, the best boy, fluffiest guy was waiting for my next bucket list item to pat someone else's dog. I was too scared to ask. Actually, I was mortified. And so my friend Faye ended up asking for me. So thank you, Faye, for enabling my dog patting behaviors. It was a very good boy. It was worth it. So we can tick off patting a dog. We went to the crab boil, which I was really excited because I've never seen a restaurant like this. I don't think we even have restaurants like this in Australia, or at least I've never been to one where you've got the plastic bag full of seafood and all the spices, and then they just spread it out all over the table, and then you get the gloves and the bib, and it's this whole thing, and you like eat together with your hands and your whole family. I was so excited. We waited 45 minutes to get in the door. Once we got to the table, we put in our order, and the waitress came back and she was like, "I'm so sorry. We've ran out of crab." They had ran out of crab at the crab boil. I've got beef. I've got so much beef. Instead, we ordered, I can't remember what they're called. They're not shrimp, they're like crayfish. I think crayfish, which in my opinion were super difficult to eat and took all of the joy out of it because I was really just after the crab and we didn't get to eat the crab that I wanted to. And since we didn't get to try the crab like I wanted to, we headed over to In-N-Out to try some more fast food. So I got to tick off In-N-Out, which was incredible. I had the animal style burger, the animal style fries, and I think a thick shake, the half and half, which is so good. I love the vibes. I love that it looks like an iconic American diner. I had so much fun. I really like In-N-Out and I'd definitely go back again. It was so much better than Macca's. Since LA is so big and pretty hard to get around, we did hire a car, and while we were driving around in the car, broom broom, what do I see? I scream because across the road I see the fluffiest, the cutest little squirrel, and so I can tick off another thing from my bucket list. I really want to see him on close up one day. That would be a dream come true. While we were driving around as well, I also saw a whole lot of these Uber Eats Coco little drivey robot machines, which are so adorable, and I can't wait until they're here in Tokyo. Although I don't know if Tokyo will ever get them because maybe they're just like too hazardous to like already add onto the traffic, but I think they're really cute and they make a lot of sense. And to me, I always picture like, oh, maybe it's like a really old person sitting at home, like driving it, controlling it, or like somebody who's disabled who can't go outside as often as they want to, or a chronically ill person controlling them. I don't know if that's factually correct. I should probably look that up, but I think they're super sweet. I love how they have names. I think they're very funny. I saw them getting stuck in a lot of weird positions, and people around will help them get out of like whatever ditch they're caught in, which is really cute. So I can tick off Uber drone. What a short trip though. I only got to tick off 6 things from my USA bucket list, but that just means I have to come back, right? So stay tuned. I hope that I can go back to the US very soon and tick off more things off my bucket list so I can fulfill the dreams of little me from when I was a kid. I've made it my goal to try and reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I think we can do it. Let's do it. Which means I'm gonna keep making more videos for you guys. So come along on my adventures, subscribe, leave me a comment down below if you made it all the way to the end of the video. I love you guys so much. Have a great day. Bye.